do it. Oh, there you go.
Should be good, right?
I think so.
Higher, too.
I think we're good. Good morning, everyone. We are here for the Maine Money Match. Because we're starting. Nate leads with the first ball on the right. He hits the head pin, leaves just the 5 pin. And Richard Beverage, a part of our defending champion team, leaves the 3, 5, and 6. Nate is partnered up with Chris Merrill today. And Beverage, spare to start. First box for Rich Beverage. And Nate cleans it up for a 10 box. Rich Beverage and Jason Kaler are defending their title against, wow. What am I saying? Nate back on the head pin leaves the 7, 9, and 10 with a bunch of deadwood. Beverage on that spare fill drops 8. Leaves himself the 6 and 10. See what Nate decides to do here. He gets it to go. Spun the deadwood into the 9, 10, and it looks like the ball took out the 7. Beverage looking for 2 in a row. Finds the deadwood, gets it to go. 2 to start for Rich Beverage. 28 in a ball through 2. Nate leads 20 and a ball. Nate back on the head pin, a little full, carries 8. Leaves the 4, 7. He's got a clean look at it. Beverage just slides by, takes out 4. And Nate, a little wide right there. Beverage outside, takes just the head pin. And a 9 box for Nate. Puts him at 37 through 3. And Beverage looking for a big cleanup, slides by. 5 box there, leaves him at 37 for 3 as well. We are here in Augusta, Maine this morning. As Nate buries the pocket, drops 9. Beverage in the pocket as well. Leaves the 4, 7, 5, and 9. We'll see where that deadwood decides to settle down, where he decides to play it. Nate all over the 4 pin. You just can't see the score now. And Rich makes a good bid there, takes out the 5, 9, leaves the 4 and 7. Okay. Okay. And Beverage cleans up for a 10 there. So Nate with 47 and a ball here, looking to go perfect on the head pin. He is on it. Takes out 6. Leaves the 2, 4, 7, and 9. And Beverage is a little full there. Punches out the spread eagle. Nate got to be on the 2 pin. He is. Sends it right around the 9. And Beverage takes out 2. And Nate leads with a 10 box there. Puts him with a 63 front half. 5 for 5 on head pin hits. And Beverage looking for the big cleanup. Takes out 2 on the other side. 8 box puts him at 55 for the half. And now our anchor bowlers step up. Merrill on the right. And Jason Kaler on the left, lane 11. Nice hat. Chris is a little full. Leaves the 6, 10, and 7. A piece of deadwood that might come into play.
Go get that, Jake.
And Jason punches out the spread eagle.
Check.
Jason on the 3-pin takes out the right side. And Chris takes a 9 box. And Jason with a nice 9 there out of that spread eagle. We'll be bowling 10 strings today, scratch bowling. Each person has put in 250. As Chris leaves the Kaler left. No deadwood. Jason off on the 6-pin, punches out just that. Chris, good bid on that. Nothing is able to get to the 9-pin. And Jason back on the head pin leaves the 4 and 7. Chris cleans up for a 10 box, puts him at 19 through 2. And Jason cherries off the front one for a 9 box, 18 through 2 to start. Chris just slides by the head pin again. Same break. Kaler left. Jason off to the left. Leaves a cluster in the middle. Chris takes out the 179 somehow. Leaves the 2 and the 4. And Jason just a little full on the head pin there. And Chris with a 10. And Jason with a 10 as well. And both of our bowlers looking to really find the head pin here, loosen up the pins a little bit. And Chris on the head pin leaves the 4-7. A couple pieces of deadwood that look like they'll help with the shot. And Jason on the head pin as well leaves the diamond to left. Chris pushes through. First mark of the day for him. 39 and a ball through 4. And Jason on that front pin. Nothing was able to push back into the 8-pin. He's looking at just that for a 10 box. And he's all over it. Chris on its fill on the head pin. 8 drop. Leaves the 3 and 5. With a nice piece of deadwood in between. And Jason on the head pin. Will it be 10? No, that's Chris. Very fast bowler. Picks up that spare. 57 and a ball. 2 in a row on the end. And Jason just slides by there. And a 10 there. 48, no mark half for Kaler. So through our first half, our challengers have a 17-pin lead. Plus that spare fill from Merrill. Our first bowlers are stepping back up here. Richard Beverage off to the right, leaves a cluster of 5 in the middle. Nate Lees on the head pin, leaves the 4-7. Nate's been all over that pocket so far today. Beverage a little light, leaves the 5 and 8. And wow, Nate a little light there, just kicks it off the wall in front of the 7. And a 10 for Beverage, puts him at 65 through 6. And Nate Lees with a 10, 73 through 6. Rich Beverage and Jason Kaler defeated our 10-time, 12-time champions, Mark Weber and Jeff LaPierre. At the end of last season, this is the first match of the new year. And Beverage just off the head pin, leaves 5. And Nate off on the 6 pin, takes out 3. And Rich outside, leaves the half Worcester left. And Nate back on the head pin. Little full, leaves the 4 and 7. And Rich with an 8 box there. Puts him at 71. And Nate with a 9. 82. In the match against Mark and Jeff, Rich Beverage went career day, I believe, 1330 something. He was incredible. Struggling a little bit here, but very capable bowler. As he's a little full in the pocket, leaves the 4, 6, and 10 with a couple pieces of deadwood to play with. Nate in the pocket. Wow. The 1, 2, 3, 5.
The ball came down at the same time.
I mean, technically,
It happens.
Distraction.
It happens.
The thing is, though, I mean, it's interference. That's the way I see it.
Whatever you guys think is right.
Interference, just walk over. As far as I know.
Ball came off the rack.
It came off the ramp.
It came off the ramp when it was coming down, yeah.
Oh, really? I have no clue.
I say whatever we think is the right decision here is the right Yeah. Yeah.
The ball coming and rolling into your lane. I mean, that's it.
As he's throwing the ball, yeah. All right. So we're going to call that interference. Illegal block in the back. Ball came off the ball ramp as Beverage was throwing. Reset it up. So Rich is going to get to do the box over. So that was his first ball. This is his second. Oh my goodness. Chops out just the head pin. As Nate takes a 7 box there. Puts him at 89 through 8. And Beverage, great 10 out of that. Makes the cluster of 5 on the left. And the 10 pin, clean. Beverage on the 3-pin carries 6, leaves the 1, 2, 8, and 10. Nate on the 2-pin looking for a mix as well. He does. He gets 6, leaves the 1, 3, 7, and 8. Rich just light on that head pin. Takes out the 1 and the 8. Has himself the 2 and the 10 pins. And Nate slides by the head pin. Takes out just the 8 pin. Beverage takes a 9. Just wait until. Probably gonna. Hey, Chris. He's gonna check the cameras after this half real quick. I think when the ball came down, hitting it. Spare for Beverage in the 10th. Didn't give it to him. And a spare for Nate. Both bowlers with a mark in the 10th here. Yeah, it's on the right. Yeah, they definitely got hit. Spare fill for Beverage is going to be 6. 106 game to start. And Nate on the head pin. Takes out 5. I gave him 7, but. So that'll be a 113 game for Nate Lees and a 106 for Rich Beverage.
I almost threw the web right through the ceiling.
I was.
You can't be that bad, can you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think when your ball came off the rack, I think it hit a camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see all of a sudden.
Which one?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Right. Pretty close, but.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Oh, you held on to it.
I tried to hold on to it too, and then sometimes you bounce it off the floor. I didn't bounce it off the floor. Yeah, there was no floor.
Oh, there's no phone.
No. Oh. Yeah.
No, he let it go like here.
I let it go here.
It was like here.
Yeah.
It was like
Because
here.
I didn't like my,
It was like.
No. It was right here. I didn't like my approach. I see Timmy all the time just stop halfway through, so I was like, I'm just gonna stop.
Yeah, I can do this.
Yeah. Can do that.
And then you see my
Problem is,
dad.
Timmy forgets where he is.
Well, yeah. He's like 78 years old.
He's got that special power.
All good. All right.
He forgets how to walk for a second.
Just wanted to make sure our cameras were all set there for a second. The lovely Nathan Preventure says he took care of it, so we'll see. Jason Kaler on lane 12. He's on the head pin. Carries 9. Chris on the head pin as well. So a 9 fill on Chris's spare gives him a 66 front half. Jason Kaler with a pretty clean look at the 7 pin. He's got it right in the face. Chris too, right in the face, right around that deadwood.
Baby, all the way up.
That's 3 marks in a row for Chris. 76 and a ball through 6. And Jason, his first mark of the day, 58 and a ball. Jason on lane 12, on the head pin again. Carries 7. And Chris with a 2 there. Jason has the 4, 7, and 10. Giving it a good look. Let's see where he plays it. Left side. Takes out just the 4. Chris on the 2 pin. Leaves the 1, 4, 7, 6, and 10. Jason with a nice 10 box. And Chris finds just the head pin there. Tough 6. That might be the farthest I've ever seen a ball walk, honestly. That might be like the biggest trajectory I've ever seen. Jason, half Worcester right. And Chris on the head pin. He drops 10. 94 and 2 balls through 8 for Chris Merrill. in our first of 10 games. And Jason off to the left leaves the 1, 6, and 10. And he will take the safe 2 there for a 9 box and 84 through 8.
I think it was hit too quickly. That was just hit too quickly.
Yeah.
I think that time.
Jason on the head pin goes Brooklyn, leaves the 5, 8, and 9.
That's not bad. Run it.
And Chris, first ball on the strike, takes out 6. Leaves the 4 horsemen left. And Jason's got a kind of a tricky piece of deadwood up front by the 5 pin. Goes right around, takes out just the 8. And Chris makes the horseman. Spare on strike. No, I was going there. Now we have 1 box to go here in the first string. And Jason on the head pin again. He drops 10. Chris looking to match. Wow. Wow. 134 and 2 balls for Chris Merrill in the first string. What happened in the 7th? I get it. Jason 158 and Chris full as well. He carries 6 though. Leaves the 2, 3, 4, and 7. Jason looking for a big cleanup, and he gets a 9. Chris with a tough 6, but a 140 to start for Chris Merrill, and a 113 for Nate puts them at 253 first string. Meanwhile, our defending champions, Jason Kaler with a 113, and Rich Beverage with a 106, gives our challengers an early 34 pin advantage.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you. I guess it was okay. I know, right?
Rich Beverage gets us going on game 2. He crosses over and takes out 5. And Nate Lee's on lane 11, punches out the eagle. Piece of deadwood in between the 4 and 7. And Rich a little off to the left there. Nate sends the 2 pin off the wall. And that's all he's able to get somehow. And Beverage with a good 9 there, good cleanup. And Nate looking for a good out here. He's got 10. Great pickup there from Nate Lees. 3 and 2 for a beautiful 10 box. Rich on the head pin, takes 9, leaves the 5 pin. Nate in the pocket as well, 2, 8, 10. Maybe. So Rich has like 2 pieces of deadwood here that are pretty much pointed at him. Both of those pieces somehow snapped around the 5 pin. And Nate almost gets it to push through to the 10. Beverage takes his 10 there, 19 through 2. And Nate does as well, 20 through 2 for him. Beverage stays on that head pin. Leaves the 5, 8, and 9. Piece of deadwood that looks like it'll help him. And tough half Worcester there for Nate Lees. Rich looking to capitalize, and he does. Spare in the third for Rich Beverage. And Nate looking to make a pretty one. Leaves just a 7. Beautiful ball there. As he will, wow, take 9. 29 through 3 for both of our bowlers, but Rich Beverage has that spare he just made he's working on. And the load on the head pin leaves the 3, 6, and 4. And Nate crosses over. Has the 7, 10. He's got 2 pieces of deadwood. The one on the left is a little more angled than the one by the 10 pin. As Beverage just slides by. See if Nate can get these moving. $8 for Beverage there. And as well as for Nate Lees. No. Rated R. Yeah. Rated M for mature audiences only. And Rich slides by on the left side of the head pin. Leaves the 4 horsemen right. And Nate in the 1-2 pocket again. Leaves the cluster of 5 on the right side. Not really an easy shot here for either one of our bowlers. As Beverage chops out the 3 pin. Nate, a little too full. Chops off the 3 and 9. Leaves the 5, 6, and 10. Beverage playing the 2. Takes out just the 10 pin. And Nate does the same. 8 blocks there for both of our bowlers. We have a 52 front half for Rich Beverage.
This place sucks.
Tough house. And a 45 half for Nate Lees. A little bit of a struggle there for both of our first bowlers. Jason Kaler steps up on lane 12. Chops out 3. And Chris Merrill on lane 11 on the 2 pin, but leaves the 1, 3, and 7. Jason took out the half Worcester right plus the 10 pin. And he will make it. What a shot. Man, good bid from Chris there. Just a little bit too full. Leaves the 7 pin up for a 10 box. And Chris grabs his 10 to start the second game of 10.
Come on, Jay, load it up, buddy.
Shout out to the lovely Mark Weber, just cause. Just cause. Man, Jay with a tough 2 fill in his spare. Chris has the check mark right. Not a great piece of deadwood, but we'll see what it does. There's Jay with a tough 6 box, takes out just the head pin. Chris with a 10. Puts Jason Kaler at 18 through 2. And Chris Merrill with 20. Jason looking to find the head pin. He does. Carries 9. Chris all over the pocket. Trips out that 3 pin. Both of our bowlers have a clean look at the 7 pin. Jason makes his all over it. And Chris does the same, right in the face. Which one?
Yes.
Oh yeah. They don't want to give you a break here. No, at least not like that. Right now. This place sucks. I say, tell you, he's somewhere.
Jason on his load takes out 5. And Chris just misses the head pin on the 2 pin. Takes out 7. Leaves the 1, 3, and 7. Jason's going to have to navigate that deadwood. And it kicks his ball right around the 4 pin. As Chris makes a great shot. Sends the head pin right into the 7 pin for 2 in a row. 47 and a ball through 4.
Come on, Jay.
As Jay with an 8 box puts him at 41 through 4. Okay. You're only give him 7. Jay, 8. Alrighty. Jay looking to make the half Worcester. And Chris takes out 5 on his spare load and then makes it for a 62 and a ball half. 3 in a row to end it. And Jay cuts the 4 pin in front of the 10 for a 9 box and a 50 half. Our challengers at the half of this game are up 5 in just a string. Plus that ball from Chris Merrill. As Nate leaves on lane on 12. Leaves the 4 and 7 with a nice piece of deadwood in front of it. And Beverage off on the 4 pin. Takes out the 4 and 7. Nate looking to capitalize. He does. Spare in the 6th for Nate Lees. 55 and a ball through 6. Beverage looking to recover. Hits the head pin. Leaves the 2, 5, and 8. And a nice cleanup there from Rich. Takes a 9 box. 61 through 6. Nate on the load. Takes out 5. Leaves the 4 horsemen right and the 7. Beverage on the head pin. Leaves the diamond right. The 3, 5, 6, and 9. And Nate just slides by the head pin. Rich. Nice ball, just slid by there last second. Took out the 5 and the 9. And Nate will chop out 2 for a 7 box. Beverage shooting at the 3, 6. He makes it for a 10 box. 71 through 7. Nate back on the head pin. He drops 10. Nice tight in the 1, 3 pocket. 4 pin was the last to go. Beverage in the pocket as well. Leaves the 2, 5, and 7. Piece of deadwood in between the 2 and the 5. Still going to be on the front one, but it looks like it should go if he finds the 2 pin. And he's all over it. Spare for Rich Beverage in the 8th. Chrissy's got a job for you when you get home. That's what she just said. I have a job for you when you get home. It was in the personal chat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Means business. And Nate on the first ball of his strike carries a 6. And Rich just slides by the head pin, getting a little flustered. Leaves the Kaler left. Nate is shooting at the 1, 6, 8, and 10. And he finds a cab and takes out the 8 and the 10 for an 8 load on his strike. Beverage on the outside of that Kaler leaves the 4 pin. Great bid there. And Nate will take 9, 94 through 9. And Rich looking for the 10. He's got it. 96 through 9 for him. Both of our bowlers looking to gain a little momentum here to hand off to their anchor bowler. Nate in the 1-2. Drops 9, leaves the 10 pin. Clean look at it. Rich crosses over, leaves the 6, 9, and 10. He's at a clean look at his shot as well. And Nate caps the deadwood, caroms the ball into the 10 pin. Anyway they go. Bev a little too light on the 6 pin, leaves the 9. Nine box for Rich. 105, second game. And he starts his day out with a 211. Nate on his spare. 9 for Nate leaves 113. Consistent.
Yeah, I like that one better.
Yeah.
All my marks are on that one.
Chris Merrill steps up, working on a spare. He's on the head pin. He carries 8, leaves the 8-10. Look at the ball jam. Little TV action here for Mark Weber. We get a little Mark Weber TV time. Jason punches out the half Worcester right. And Chris grabs 10 there. 80 through 6 after that 8 fill on his spare. And Jay with a 7 box puts him at 57 through 6. All right, Chris Merrill, while I was away through 10. And Jason, unable to convert that 9 pin. He will make it for a 10 box. Puts him at 67 through 7. And Chris Merrill, working on that strike, is at 90. Chris looking for a double. Leaves the 8-10 again. Jason a little full, carries 8, and he has the 7-10. Chris looking to snap it. Great shot there from Chris Merrill. Spare on strike in the 7th and 8th. Puts him at 110 through 8, working on a spare. And Jay gets the ball to come back. 77 and a ball for Jason in the 8th. Chris on the head pin drops 7, leaves the 2, 4, and 7. Get in the gutter, Deadwood. Jay on the head pin takes 9. We get a little more TV time from Mark Weber today. Most recent Pro Series winner, Mark Weber. Him and Sean were victorious down in Millis a week or 2 ago, I think. As Chris makes his spare in the 9th. 127 and a ball for Chris Merrill. And Jay, rare miss there. He's usually pretty accurate on those. And he will take 10. 96 through 9. Chris looking for a big load. Leaves the check mark right. I'm sorry, left. 2, 4, 5, and 7. Jason is on the head pin, Brooklyn. Leaves the cluster of 5 right and the 7 pin. Looking to make a pretty one. And Chris with a 9 box puts him at 142. And a 255 string for our challengers. Chris Merrill, red hot so far. As Jason takes an 8 box and a 104 string. 209 total for our defending champions. What's that, 80? Yeah. An 80 pin advantage right now through 2 strings for our challengers, Nate Lees and Chris Merrill. Still 8 strings to go, but at the rate these guys have been going, they're going to be hard to beat today. As Nate... Your wife's trying to call you if you want to...
Good job.
All right, Nate Lees working on that 4 horseman he just made. He drops 9-10. Strike on spare for Nate Lees to start the 3rd game. And Rich went Brooklyn that time. Leaves the cluster of 5 right. The 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10.
Listen, teammate, little ones.
Yeah.
Little ones.
There you go. Come on.
282. What more do you want?
Hey, what a shot. Just wanted to shoot him, that's all.
300 would be better. Slacker. Sandbagger. Sandbagger.
You.
You can't hit 300 for 2. Sandbagger.
Was that too low?
I mean, I've almost got my Thursday night still over.
Nate Lees working on a strike. He's on the 2 pin, but carries 5. And Rich working on a spare. He's going to chop out the half Worcester left.
I'm here for you, buddy.
Nate inside. Oh, right around the 7-pin. Nyload on his strike. 39 through 2. Everything all right? And Beverage finds the curtain there. I was trying to call you twice. I was like, uh-oh. 10 for Nate Lees. 49 through 3. He loves lane 12.
Come on.
And Beverage with a 6.
Come on, Bev.
26 through 3.
Here you go, Rick.
Where you going, buddy?
Here
Where
you
you
go,
going?
buddy. Just
Let's
get
go for the
going.
ball.
See what happens here.
Nate Lees lane 12 in the pocket. Cannot break up the split. Leaves the 2, 4, and 6. And Rich a little off on the left. Punches out the 2, 4, and 8. And Nate just slides by that 2-pin. Rich makes a 7-10. And Nate will take the 4-pin, 4 and 8 box. 57 through 4. And Rich with an 8 puts him at 34 through 4. Nate on the head pin carries 9. Just barely grazed it. Leaves the 2-pin. As Beverage finds the 3-pin there, leaves the 1, 2, 4, 6, and 10. And Nate is all over that for a spare. 3 marks in the half. 67 and a ball. As Rich is on the outside, he makes his for a spare in the 5th as well.
Get it.
It's about time I knew we were going to have it.
Might have been a game 6.
Chris Merrill starting his 3rd game on lane 12. Buries the pocket. Leaves our first 5-7 of the day. And Jason takes out the 3, 6, and 9. Chris makes the 5-7. Great shot. And Jason finds the hole.
Come on, Jake. Grab a couple of them for you.
Go get him.
Come on now.
And Jay takes an 8 out of that.
Come on, Jake. Get that flying going here. Come on.
I was recently informed that it is Jason Kaler's birthday today. Chris is giving him his birthday present right now. And Chris, really the only spot he could have been there was up high. He put the ball right where it should have been. As Jay cherries off the 2-pin. 9 for Chris, puts him at 28 through 2. And Jay with a 9, 17 through 2. But yeah.
Come on, White Claw.
That's his nickname.
I love it.
White Claw Kaler.
I love it. And Chris looking at just the 5-pin. He's all over it. Spare in the 3rd for Chris. Jay looking to make a pretty one. 7-pin stays up. He's looking at the 4 and 7. Jason will take an 8 box.
Come on now. Get me going.
So Chris looking to stay on number 1. He does. He'll leave the 5 pin again. 47 through 3. Kaler crosses over, leaves a 2 and 2. He's got the 3, 6, 4, and 7. And Chris plays the deadwood, makes a shot. 57 and a ball through 4. Jay slides off on the 6 pin. He will play the 2, take out just the 7. 8 box puts him at 33 through 4. Meanwhile, Chris Merrill on lane 12 is at 57 plus this ball. And he's back on the head pin. Leaves the 8, 9. Call me crazy, but that cap looks very good over there. The way Chris is throwing the ball right now, you never know. He puts, oh. I thought he was going to make that. I thought he had that. That was incredible. Jay looking to sweep in. So Chris takes out the 8 pin for a 9 box and a 74 half. And he might have the lower half on his team. As Jay takes 9. Tough half there, 42 for Kaler. Not gonna lie. I thought you had it. It looks so good. It looked like it was gonna cut that right off a wall. Both of our bowlers step up, working on spares. Rich Beverage is gonna take 5. Leaves the 1, 3, 7, 8, and 10. Nate Lee's on lane 11 is going to take 7. Has the 3, 6, and 4. A couple pieces of deadwood that might come into play. As Beverage on the outside makes a great shot. Sends the 3 into the 10 and the 7 off the wall for the 8. Nate. So Nate with an 8 box puts him at 82 through 6. And Beverage on lane 12 was at 59, working on that spare he just threw. He finds the head pin, carries 9. He's got a clean look at the 10 pin. Nate a little off on the 2 pin, leaves the 1, 3, 7, 9, and 10. Piece of deadwood that might help corral all the pins together. And Rich for 3 in a row, he's got it. 78 in the ball through 7. Nate in the pocket. It leaves the 7 pin. Sent the head pin right off the wall, in front of the 7 pin, and then back into the 10. He'll take a 9 box. 91 through 7. You want to match me and Kai? No. Rich Beverage working on 3 in a row. Finds the pocket. Leaves the 5, 7, and 8. We saw Mark Webber make this in the Pro Series Finals a few weeks ago. It's like you're in my head.
Am I?
I just said that.
What?
Ah, Beverage. 4 in a row from Beverage. Great shot.
Grab sticks, baby, grab sticks.
Little Kai Hunt shade being thrown there.
So yours was faster, right?
Yeah.
It was just fast.
It's not about speed.
That's what I mean. This looked better.
Not about
Style
I
point.
made the 5-8
Yeah,
jab.
so
It was a 5-8 jab.
Weapon
I don't think so.
It was 100%. I know it was.
dramatic effect.
I feel like you made that. I feel like you made the 5.78.
5-8 jab.
Beverage. I'm gonna find that because I think it was different. Catherine said it was 5.78 too.
5-8 jab. Props. On my life.
He's gonna make me find it.
Nobody's commenting.
Nobody's commenting.
Bless us.
That's okay. Everyone's just too caught up in the soothing sounds of Copenhagen. Oh, Rich Beverage puts a great bid on that shot. Leaves just the 10 pin. We get a little bit more TV time here for Mark Weber. We're running. I know. I think probably not, but they're running totals on the bottom right too. So, a 9 box for Beverage. Puts him at 111 through 9. And Nate Lees with his 8 is at 106 through 9. Because Nate's got another chance for a 113 game here. Make it 3 in a row. Beverage, a little too full. Spread eagle minus the 10 pin. And Nate's going to chop out 4. Rich. Cherries off the 3 pin. And get the 6 pin. And a tough 6 box there for Beverage. 117.
Come on, Nate.
Nate gets 2 for a 114.
That consistency. Come on.
Moving on up. Buddy.
Yeah, what a half. I hate that game.
Jason Kaler steps up on lane 12 and drops 7. Chris will have 8. He leaves the 6-7 for all you younger viewers at home. Jay shooting the 1-8-10. Leaves the 8 pin. He's very full on the head pin, but Chris playing the Deadwood. Without that piece on the 6, I bet that goes all day. That was incredible. 10 bucks for Jason. Puts him at 52 through 6. And Chris with a 10 as well. 84 through 6.
And that's rare. They're down 97 the first 2.
Kaler on the head pin, looking to get that 10 pin to go. Leaves the 4, 7, and 8. And Chris Merrill with an inverted triangle. We got the 5, 9, and 6. Jay plays the piece of Deadwood, gets it to go. 61 in the ball. And Chris looking to do something pretty cool here. Oh, puts a good bid on it. Trying to get that 9 pin to kick forward. Chris takes 10, 94 through 7. Jason Kaler looking to close the gap a little bit here. He was on the head pin looking to carry the 4. Gets a 7 load. Leaves the 3, 6, and 10. And Chris leaves the 4, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Better than
That's the third time that's happened. The ball's come off the rack. Third time it's happened. It's obviously not like an every time thing. That's the third time it's happened in six frames. That's the third time. I don't know. I don't know if it's coming down and falling off. And Jay just slides by the 3-pin. Good bid there from Chris, who he takes out just the 7. And 10 for Jay, 8 for Chris. Nate runs so nonchalantly. He runs like he's walking on the air. Yeah, true. We have 2 boxes to go in our third string. Kaler on lane 12. Spread eagle. Merrill in the pocket. Drops 9, 8.5 there.
8.5.
It's on the plate. I think that's, yeah. I think he goes above the red line.
It's good choice. Stay away from it. What are you worried about? Move it a little. Come on.
I think you should have gone above the red line on that one, Chris. And Jason with a great 10. Great 10. 88 through 9. Chris working on 112 plus a ball. He's got some work to do to get to 140, but we'll see what he can do. Jay on the head pin. Spread eagle minus the 6. And Chris is going to drop 7. Leaves the 2, 4, and 7. Shit's happening everywhere. And Jay almost made a pretty one. So Jason Kaler takes 10 and a 98 string. Chris Merrill with a 10 and a 129. 243 for our challengers. And a 215 for our defending champions. Our challengers are sitting at 751 through 3 games apiece. That puts them up. Currently 108 pins with 7 games to go. As Rich steps up to start game 4, punches out the half Worcester left. And Nate throws almost the same ball, but he's able to carry 6. Leaves the 1, 3, 4, and 1, 3, 7, and 10. Nate on the 3-pin. Leaves the 1 and 7. Beverage will be looking for a big cleanup here.
Still working on the basement. Still there working?
I promise I'm still here.
Oh, that's right. Right. Yeah. Well, he in a tough situation. Work for the contract. So he, his wife was like, okay, yeah, you got to every time I talk to him, I'm like, I got a shovel. I got a shovel. lot of land. You got 7, 8 acres there. We got They finally got to the point where they were going to have to pay another month's rent, and now said, "Fuck it, we're moving in. We're done. The upstairs is done. We're moving in." Deal with it.
Stop all you really need to do is just, especially with him, all you do is just finish match them.
Yeah. No, that was the story I could find. Yep.
Started laying down, looked at me,
Right. Right, yeah. Right. It is quick form.
All right.
I bought it, but it's just quick form. It's not like
Had to take a quick little break there, but I'm back now.
how could it possibly be?
As Rich Beverage buries the pocket. He's got a nice look at the 7-pin with a piece of deadwood in front of it. Nate on his load takes 7, puts him at 35 through 3.
Exactly. Where we going?
Who knows? Pretty much. Rich looking to spin it in. He does. Spare in the 4th for Rich Beverage. 34 plus a ball. And Nate 2 in a row for him. 45 in a ball through 4. Rich on the head pin, looking to carry the 4. Well, not. Leaves the 3, 6 on the 4. Nate on his fill takes out 5. Leaves the cluster of 5 on the left side. And Beverage is on the 6 pin. And Nate, wow, almost got a backdoor spare there. Ooh, Beverage with a 9 box and a 50 half. Nate with a 10, 60 half.
13, here it comes.
Our anchor bowlers step up to start game 4 of 10. Jason on the right. Leaves the 4 horsemen right. Chris Merrill on the left. This is the shot that Nate Lees just made without the 2-pin. 5, 6. I'm sorry, the 4, 5, 7, and 8. Jay just cherries out the head pin. And Chris, just trying to get to that triangle, takes out just the 8-pin. Jason with a 9. Chris with a 9 as well to start game 4.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we got 11 pins. Then we took 2 pins. We got 11 talking about
Jason on the 3-pin carries 5. Chris is on the head pin. He's looking to sweep 10. He does. Strike for Chris Merrill on the 2nd. Jason, he will make his spare for Jay in the 2nd. Both of our bowlers are at 19 here. Jay working on that spare, and Chris. Working on the strike. What did Chris go? 411. Not bad. And Jay on the 3-pin again takes out just 3. Chris on the head pin. First ball of his strike is 4. Jay inside. And Chris with a 7 load. 26 through 2. Huge. 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 And Jay slides by for a tough 7. And Chris is going to chop off the 2-pin for an 8 box. Puts Chris up to 34 through 3.
I didn't really have a choice, but I was in the court back in December. I had a year to 18.
Kaler, there's the ball, drops 10. And Chris takes out the half Worcester left.
I used to drop like 18 or
Inside for Merrill. He leaves the 7. Smash the deadwood here. He's going for the pin. I'm playing the wood all day. Chris is a gentleman and a scholar. Kaler looking for a double. He leaves the 3, 5, and 6. And Merrill's going to be shooting at the 2, 4, and 10. A couple of really nice looking pieces of deadwood. Jay on the 5-pin. 8 load on his strike. And Chris just slides by as well. Takes out only the 4-pin. 10 for Jay. And a 9 for Chris. So a 57 front half for Kaler and a 53 for Merrill.
He's back.
Like he never left. And Nate Lee's on lane 12. He finds the head pin. He drops 8, leaves the 6, 9. Beverage punches out the 1, 5, and 8. Nate's got a clean look at it. Takes out just the 9-pin. Rich looking to make a pretty one. And Nate'll take a 10 there. And Rich looking for a big out. He will take, wow, 7. That 7-pin is glued to the ground. Lee's on the 3-pin. Leaves the 1, 2, 7, and 8. Looks like it's pretty well wrapped up for him if he's on that head pin. And Beverage chops out 4. 4 horsemen right, plus the 5 and 9. And Nate unable to find number 1. Rich just slides by that head pin. That's all he leaves up. And Nate'll take an 8 box. 78 through 7 in game number 4 of 10. 10 for Beverage. 67 through 7. Nate finds the head pin, leaves the 2, 5, 7, and 8. Looks like a no deadwood's going to come into play.
There you go.
And Beverage just skims the head pin, leaves the 3, 10. Baby split, we like to call it. And Nate, great shot. Sends the 2 pin into the 7. Karam's back into the 8.
Trying to get that 8 pin in here.
And Rich snaps a deadwood, spare in the 8th. 77 and a ball for him. And Nate Lees is at 88, both working on spares. Nate, a little full on the head pin. He carries 7, leaves the 3, 6, and 7. Beverage in the pocket. He'll drop 8, leaves the 4 and 7. Nate's got a nice little piece of deadwood in between the 3 and the 7. And just a little too far left. Unable to carry the 6. And 2 in a row for Beverage. 95 and a ball through 9. Nate takes 10. 105.
Eight box, baby.
Not again.
Stay long.
Not again.
Now we need 14.
Nate punches out the spread eagle. Rich looking for a mix. He takes 6. 101 through 9. As Nate chops off the 4 pin. There's a cat that has snuggled in between the 1 and the 2 for Beverage. Let's see what it does.
There it is.
And it helped him carry the shot. 3 in a row to end the string for Rich. And Nate takes 3 for a 113. 3 out of 4 for Nate.
Stupid 1 extra pin, right?
Consistent.
Thank you.
That's funny. Rich Beverage on the head pin. He will drop 9. 67 through 7, and then he throws 3 in a row for a 120 string. Just finish, buddy.
Way to finish up, buddy.
Both of our anchor bowlers step up, not on marks. I will after the string, yeah, real quick. Chris Merrill looking at the 6, 7, and 10 with a piece of deadwood that may help. Leaves up the 7 pin. And Kaler looking to make a pretty one. He was a little full. Leaves up the 7-10 as Chris grabs 10. 63 through 6. And Jay will take a 9 box. 66 through 6. 6s are wild. Merrill on lane 12 on the head pin.
There you go.
A little full, but he carries 9. Leaves just the 6 pin up. And Jay just slides by the pocket. Leaves the 4 horsemen left.
There you go.
As Chris is all over that one. Spare in the 7th. Jason just slides by on the right side. Looking for a big cleanup. He will grab 10. here, he'd be here. No. How about narrow? Merrill looking for a big load. He's got 6. Leaves the 4, 7, 8, and 10. This would be some shot if he makes it go. As Jay buries the pocket. Drops 9. Leaves number 10. And Chris, good bid on that one. Leaves up the 10 pin. And Jay finds that small little hole between the 10 pin and the deadwood in the gutter. He will grab it for a 10 box and 86 through 8. Meanwhile, Merrill is at 89 through 8. Chris in the pocket. Takes 5. Kaler crosses over. Leaves the 6, 9, and 10. Merrill on the front one. Little light. Leaves up the 4 and 7. Kaler slides by on the 9 pin. 10 for Merrill puts him at 99 through 9. And an 8 for Jason. Gave him 9. Kaler. Hit the button too fast. And Chris has the 8 pin here with a cap looking directly at us. And he pushes through. Nice shot for Chris Merrill in the 10th box. Jay looking to make a pretty one there. Takes out the 6 and 10. So Jay looking for a big out. He'll take an 8 box and a 102 4th game. A 222 total of that string for our defending champions. But our challengers will gain a few more here as Chris Merrill takes out 6 and a 228 string for them. Yeah, Nate. Oh, that Nate, sorry. I know, not really. A little airtime for Nathan Preventure. Front desk man here at the 1710. Avid Candlepin bowler. All right, these guys are flying today. I'm just going to flash these up real quick. Nate Lees and Chris Merrill through 4 are up 119 pins. 14, sorry, my bad. Math's hard. As both of our bowlers on the head pin with splits. Lees has the 2 and the 6. He takes out the 6. Beverage is looking at the 3, 6, 4, and 7. And he is on the 6 pin. Looking at 3 pins for a 10 box. And Nate will start out with a 9 here in game number 5 of 10. And Beverage will have an 8. Lane 12, Nate Lees on the 3 pin. Leaves a cluster of 5 in the middle, plus the 7 pin. Beverage in the pocket. Check mark left. The 2, 5, 6, and 7. And Nate looking to make a pretty one. leaves up the 8-pin somehow. That was a great bid there. Beverage just slides by on the 5-pin. Oh, geez. These guys. You'd swear Matt Huff was here. All right, 10 bucks for Nate Lees, 19 through 2 for him. And Beverage with the 10 bucks as well, 18 through 2. The start of our 5th game of 10. So far, it's been all our challengers' day. Nate Lees and Chris Merrill have been on fire so far. As Beverage is on the head pin, leaves the 3, 6, and 4. It looks all wrapped up for him. Nate, great bid on that. 9-pin wobbles. Doesn't want to go. I would have played. Maybe. Yeah. And Nate finds a cap, takes 9. It's the old JB ball right there. Beverage will take an 8. 26 through 3. Meanwhile, Nate Lees is sitting at 28 through 3. And Nate on the head pin in the pocket. He drops 8. Leaves the 3-5. Beverage in the pocket as well.
There you go, Rick.
He's got the 4-7. Flat piece of deadwood in front of it. Looks like it'll help him out. And Nate all over his. Spare in the 4th. Nate Lees. 38 in the ball. Beverage looking to match. He does. Nate on his fill buries the pocket, leaves the 5-pin. We'll see where that wood settles down. Looks like a nice little guide for him on the left side. And Beverage off the head pin, leaves the 1, 3, and 6. Nate Lee's all over it, 2 in a row to end the half. 57 and a ball.
Those for you, Kaler.
And Rich will take a 9. 52 half. Yay, bowling. Better than Mike Weber.
I'd rather miss by a mile wide than this close to tell you through.
Chris Merrill, lane 12 on the head pin. He's going to carry 10. 6 into the 3. Last one to fall. Wow, Kaler in the pocket as well. Cluster of 5, right? The 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. He is on the pin. Leaves the 6 and 10. And Jay will slide by the 6-pin just barely for a 9 bucks. And Merrill working on that strike he just threw. Red hot so far today. Looking for a double. Leaves the 7-pin with a pile around it. And Chris will bring it home. Spare on strike for Chris Merrill. 30 and a ball through 2. Jason just slides by, finds the hole. He's looking at the 1, 2, 7, 6, and 10. Looking for a cleanup. And he will take a 10. Great out there for Kaler. Merrill on the head pin again, drops 10. That could have been 3 very easily. And Jay with a 3 and 2. 2, 4, 7, 6, and 10. This would be something. Chops off the 4 pin. And a nice 9 there for Kaler. Cuts the 6 into the 7. But you got Chris Merrill on your right throwing bombs. Looking to do it again. Drops 8, leaves the 2, 4. He's got a cap directly next to the 2 pin. And Chris pushes it in. Spare in the 4th. Strike spare. 70 and a ball through 4. Unbelievable. Kaler misses his spare bid. He will take a 10 box. 38 through 4. And Chris looking to throw the old Dutch perfect half here. Merrill looking for 10. Leaves just the 10 pin. Oh. Kaler drops 9 as well. Leaves the 5 pin. Chris. I think if he's below the red line, it goes. Spare in the 5th for Kaler. And a 10 for Chris. 89 front half. Where's my whistle? Where's my whistle? He just can't stay off the camera. I did. I really did. All right, our first bowlers are stepping back up. Rich Beverage drops 9, leaves the 4 pin. And Nate Lees drops 8, has the 9 and 10. Yeah, after you see the first ball, it's like before the red line. Yeah. Nate with a good bid on it, takes out just the 9. And Beverage with a 10, 62 through 6. And a 10 for Nate puts him at 75 through 6. We're doing all 10. Maybe 30. Beverage crosses over, looking for 10. 6-pin wobbles won't go. Nate Lees just slides by the head pin. Has the Kaleri left. Piece of deadwood that probably won't come into play, but might. As Beverage puts it in the pit. Spare in the 7th. Nate looking at the 1, 7, and 9. And he will take an 8. Rich on his fill. Half Worcester right. Nate on the head pin. Breaks up the spread eagle. Leaves the 3, 6, and 10 with an interesting piece of deadwood. Inside for Beverage on that half Worcester. He leaves the 5-10. And Nate on the red line takes out only the 3-pin. And a 9 for Rich. Puts him at 83 through 8. And the 10 for Nate, 93 through 8. Rich on the 2-pin, 4 horsemen right, plus the 7-pin. Nate leads on lane 11, carries 6, leaves the 1, 3, 8, and 9. And Rich on the 3-pin, leaves up just the head pin, number 1. And Nate looking to make a pretty one, leaves the 8-pin. And 9 for Beverage. And that'll be a 10 for Nate Lees. 103 through 9.
One more 10.
Yeah, trust me, we're chance for it back here too. I know, just don't put it easy.
One more 10.
And Beverage crosses over. Leaves the 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. And Nate. Oh man, he might have to put the 10 pin first here. And Rich somehow leaves up the 9 pin. Oh no, oh no. And a 10 box for Rich. 102. 5th game for Rich. 8 box for Nate. 111
Still pretty
string.
consistent.
Stupid game.
14 at lead.
Flick fold and nothing to hit it. Fighting it still, you hit it.
Our anchor bowlers step up. Jason Kaler working on a spare. He mixes 7.
I don't think I've ever seen you put somebody split plays for a day.
Kaler leaves the 1, 6, and 10.
I don't know, man. I guess not holding against you enough.
You don't pay attention to you.
In the hole for Jason. Chris. Wow. Leaves the 7-pin. Great bid on that one. Kaler will take a 9 box. 64 through 6. And Merrill shooting the 7. He's got it for a 10 box. 99 through 6 for Chris Merrill. Challenges have been on fire so far through 5. As Kaler drops 7. Merrill's going to have the spread eagle minus the 10 pin. And Jay's got a clean look here at the 2, 4, and 7. And he will slide by. And Chris is on the 4 pin. 10 for Kaler. And a 9 for Chris. Oh. I think that might be a little too high. Yep. Brother Mark. Kaler on lane 12. Mixes up 7, 8, 7. And Chris hit the pocket there and left the check mark right plus the 7. And Jay takes advantage of that. Spare in the 8th for Kaler. Merrill looking for a big cleanup. He'll take 8. Puts him at 116-8. Kaler, meanwhile, is at 84, working on a spare here. He is going to drop 9. Merrill looking for the back door. Leaves the 6-pin. Both of our bowlers have the 6-pin here. Pretty well covered, it looks like. Kaler will make his 2 in a row. Chris is waiting on some balls. And he will make his as well. 126 in a ball for Kaler. I'm sorry, for Merrill. And 103 in a ball for Kaler. Kaler on his spare is going to carry 8. And Chris is going to drop 9. We only gave Chris an 8. Kaler makes the 4-7. And Chris with a nice shot there makes the 7-pin. We got 145 and a ball for Chris Merrill. He was at 5-26 going into the string. He's going to be upwards of 670, 680 for the first 5. As Kaler drops 7. Merrill with a 7 as well. And a 152 game for Chris Merrill. 263 for our challengers. And a 230 for our defending champions. $12.42 for Chris Merrill and Nate Lees through the first 5. And a very uncharacteristic $10.95 for Beverage and Kaler. Beverage will start off game 6 with a 6 drop. And Nate's going to carry 9. Leaves up just the 7-pin. Beverage with the check mark right. Sends the 3-pin around the 6 into the 10. And that'll be a 9 box for Nate.
Bowlers call ya.
Rich Beverage, lane 12. Blisters the pocket. Leaves up the 10-pin. Nate, a little full. has the 2, 4, 6, and 10.
I think red line.
Yeah.
Chris, you're pretty decent sometimes.
Hey.
Beverage. Wow, on the red line, isn't able to push it back. And Nate gets the wood out of the way. 9 for Bev. And a 7 box for Nate Lees. Chris Merrill with a scorching 678 front 5. Unbelievable. As Beverage leaves up the 3-7 on a head pin hit. And Nate Lees off to the left, takes out the 4, 7, and 8. Beverage trying to catch a piece of that deadwood into the 7 pin. And Nate leaves up the 5 pin. Eight box for Beverage. I'm gonna give him a 7. And Nate with a 9 box. 25 through 3. I see. Ah, 10 for Beverage. Only 6, Bev, 6. 5.5. I bet it does. And Nate leaves. Oh. And Nate'll take 9. 34 through 4.
Double time, Rick. Double time.
And Beverage, 37, working on that hammer. Rich slides by on the 3 pin, leaves the 1, 2, 6, 9, and 10. And Nate takes out 3 again, 4, 7, and 8. This would be a pretty one here if Beverage could find a way. And he takes out the 9 pin, 6 load on that strike. And Nate buries it, sparing the 5th for Lees. 44 and a ball. And a 10 out there for Beverage. 53 front half. Jason Kaler on lane 12 is going to drop 6 to start. And Chris is going to take 10. 5 pin, last one to go. Kaler shooting at the 2, 4, 5, and 10. Takes out the 5 pin. Looking for a big out here, and he will take 9. That's incredible. pocket. Gets a strike. And Chris puts a ball right in the pocket. Leaves the 4, 8, and 9. A lot of deadwood. And he makes it. Spare on strike for Chris Merrill. Kaler looking for a double. Chris looking to strike as well. Eight load for Chris on his spare. And Jay has a clean shot here at the 4-7. He will make it off the wall. Yeah, Chris shooting at the 7 and 8. And the ball comes back twice. Right around the 8 pin. $9 for Merrill. 47 through 3. And Jason Kaler, spare on strike. 39 plus the ball. He's on the head pin again. He will take 6. Chris on the head pin, drops 8, leaves the 2 and the 4. And Jay has the 3 pin with 2, 4, and 7. He's trying to sweep it over. Just barely not deep enough for the 2 pin. And Chris needed an extra layer of paint on one of those bowling balls. As Jason takes a 10, 55 through 4, and a 10 for Merrill, 57 through 4. Fifth box here in game number 6. Jason Kaler on the head pin. Leaves the 6, 10, 7, and 8. Merrill on the head pin as well. He has the 3, 6, 4, and 7. Jason looking to make a great shot. He spins it. Wow. And leaves the 7, 10. Jason's going to take a 9. And Chris will take 10. 64 half for Jay and a 67 half for Chris Merrill. Stud. As our first bowlers step up, Nate Lee's working on a spare. 44 plus. 9, 53 half for Nate Lees. And he's got a clean look at the 5 pin. I agree. I love these things. They're awesome. And Nate makes the 5 pin. At Calvis. Beverage looking at the 110. And he'll leave it there. 61 through 6. Nate Lees is at 63. Working on the spare. Nate puts one on the head pin, breaks out the split. 7 load, leaves the 3, 6, and 10. Beverage in the pocket, leaves the baby split. 2 and 7. Nate looking for 3 in a row. Sends the 3-pin in between the 6-10. And Beverage makes it. On the inside of that 2-pin. Sends the ball right into the 7. Mark the ball collector, Weber. No, it was not me. I'd never golf clap for you.
I would never. Only if Jason's up there.
Yeah. Nate leaves on the 2-pin. Leaves up just the 1 and the 3. Beverage on his load. Takes out 6. Leaves the 1, 3, 6, and 7. Puts him up to 77 through 7. And Nate's going to slide by the head pin. Beverage, 2 in a row. 87 in a ball. 8 for Nate Lees. 88 through 8. Nate back on the head pin. He's got the triangle 3, 5, 6. Beverage on the 2-pin. He's going to carry 7. Has the 1, 2, and 4. Nate slides by on the 6. Rich outside carries it. 3 in a row for Rich Beverage. 104 in a ball. 10 for Nate Lees. 98 through 9. Happy Dad. Nate Lees punches out the spread eagle. Beverage looking to keep the train rolling. He's on the head pin. He's going to carry 9. 113 through 9. And Nate's going to find the hole. Beverage just slides by.
Put a coat of paint on the ball when you've done it.
I can't think of it right anymore.
Interfered.
Yeah.
Mark the ball retriever, Weber. And Nate Lees will take a 6 and a 104 6th game. And a 10 for Beverage. 123 after a 53 front half. You suck.
Oh, yeah. I thought I had that spare just by a hair.
I thought you did too. Looks like you threw the same ball both times. Just barely touched it. Our anchor bowlers step up. Chris Merrill leaves a 3 and 1, 2, 4, 7, and 6. Jason Kaler
There's another circle.
leaves the 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. No Deadwood. I believe this was a shot that Heather Twombly made at the Women's Worlds. Jay looking to duplicate, can't do it. As Chris takes a 10 box, 77 through 6. And Jay looking for a big out, punches out the 6-pin for a 7 box, 71 through 6. Chris on the head pin. Spread eagle minus the 10 pin. Kaler, spread eagle. And Merrill finds the hole. Jason on the 3-pin, carries 3. And Chris chops off the 2-pin for a 6-box, 83 through 7. And Jay with a nice 10-box there, 81 through 7 for him. A lot of red marks up there for our anchor bowlers this string. Chris on the head pin again. And that'll be another one for him. He's got the 2, 7, and 10. Hi, Mark. Kaler on the head pin as well. He's going to drop 9. Leaves up just the 5. And Chris, makes a beautiful shot. 2, 7, 10. Spare the 8 for Merrill. Jason looking to push it in, and he does. 91 in the ball for Jay, and 93 in the ball for Merrill. Unbelievable, you messed up. Unbelievable. Merrill on his spare, stays on the head pin, drops a 7. Leaves up the 6, 9, and 10. And Jason on his spare on the head pin as well. He's going to punch out 6. Chris makes his spare, 2 in a row. Right in that hole. Put it there. I want to see him put the ball in between the 7 and that pin so bad. We'll never know. 8-box for Jason. 105 through 9. Merrill up to 110, working on the spare, the 9th. He is on, just by the head pin. Still drops 7. Leaves the 1, 2, and 7. And Kaler just slides by as well. 4 horsemen left. And Chris on the inside of it, maybe a little too far. Leaves up the 7 pin. And Kaler runs it down, sparing the 10th. 10-box for Chris, and a 127 game. It only gave him 9, but you know. And a 231, 6th game total for our challengers. And Kaler is going to carry 5 for a 120 game. And a 243 for our defending champions. So they gained back 12. Nate Lee's on lane 12 on the head pin. Drops 6. Leaves the 7, 5, 6, and 10. And Beverage chops 3 off the 2 pin. Nate looking to make a pretty one. Takes out just the 6 pin. And Beverage off on the 3 pin. Leaves the 1, 5, 9. And a 9 for Nate Lees. Made the 5, 7. Beverage slides by for a 7-box to start his 7th game. Nate off on the 3 pin. Punches out the 3, 6, and 9. Beverage looking to get something working here. Off on the 2-pin. Leaves himself the 1, 3, 6, and 9. Nate just slides by. Leaves up the 1, 4, and 7. Beverage outside of the head pin. And Nate plays the 4-pin, and that's what he takes out. 8 box. Tough break. And that's going to be a 10 box for Rich Beverage. 17 through 2 for both of our bowlers in game number 7 of 10. Nate on the 3-pin. Leaves the 4 horsemen left, plus number 10. Beverage finds the head pin. Leaves the 5 and 9. We'll see where that deadwood decides to settle down. Nate's got the 1, 7, 10. Beverage, clean look at the 5-9 here. He's got it. Spare in the third. 27 and a ball. And Nate leaves the 7 up. 26 through 3. Nate on the head pin has the 5-8. Beverage is going to take 3 on his load. Nate's got a cap looking directly at him. He's going to slide by altogether. Rich finds the head pin. Carries a few more. As Nate takes 10. Ball guy. I know that's what you're good at, pal. Pink guy looks good. Alrighty, Nate Lee's shooting at a 3 and 1. He's playing the deadwood, and he's going to leave up the 7-pin. Nate's the pin guy. Weber's the ball guy. Nate's the pin guy. That's because Nate's dead up here.
That is a really good cheer. You were there.
He was just starting.
Nate's going to take 9 and a 45 half. Beverage with a 9 as well. 48 half for him. Yay, bowling. Yay, bowling. Alrighty, Chris Merrill steps up here on lane 12. He's going to drop 8. He's looking at the 3 and the 6 with a piece of deadwood in front of it that looks pretty friendly. Kaler's going to chop 3. Oh! Oh. Merrill with the hidden ball trick. Illegal block in the back. And Jay puts a good bid on that. Leaves up the 8-pin. Illegal block in the back. Chris Merrill. Oh, wow. I mean, dead nuts on that thing. Chris Merrill working on a spare. He's going to be on the head pin. Carry 6. 16 through 1 to start. Kaler on the head pin. Leaves the banana split. If I had a Casey McCool graphic, I'd share it right now. But. Both of our bowlers take 9 in the second box. Merrill punches through, spread eagle minus the 7-pin. Kaler in the pocket, 5, 7, 10. Another 5, 7, 10. If you know, you know. Kaler looking to do something special. Oh, good bid. And Chris is going to take a 7 box for 32 through 3. Kaler takes a 9. 27 through 3 for him. Chris just by the head pin. He's looking at the 1, 3, and 6. Kaler just by as well, looking at the 1, 3, 6, and 7. As Merrill takes it down, spare in the 4th. Kaler looking to match. And the 10-pin stays. Merrill in the pocket. Leaves the diamond. 2, 4, 5, and 8. Kaler on the head pin. Leaves a 3 and 2. And Chris thought he made that one. Kaler looking to make a fun one. Finds the curtain. 10 bucks for Merrill. Gives him a 58 half. And an 8 box for Jason. 45 for him. You thought. Do you think it was going to come off the wall? Happy birthday, Jason. Jesus. And Beverage gets up, leaves the 3, 6, and 4. Nate Lees has the triangle left. 2, 4, and 5. Beverage shoots it off the wall and makes it. A little off the wall juice there for Beverage. And an 8 box for Nate Lees. There's a chicken in here. And Rich working on the spare. In the pocket, he's going to drop 10. Strike on spare for Beverage. As Nate Lees leaves the 4 horsemen right. Nate just slides by the headband. Cold. My head's cold. I don't have any hair.
Yeah, we're not bowling.
Oh yeah, but Chris is hot. So.
Thank you.
Beverage in the pocket. Diamond right in the 4-7. Unbelievable. Meanwhile, Nate has a little mixer strike there on lane 11. Beverage. This would be something. And he makes it. Spare on strike. What a shot, Rich Beverage. Mark Weber, highlight reel. Beverage on the load, in the pocket again. 5 load on that spare. And Nate Lees on his strike just slides by the headpin. He's got the 1, 2, 7, 9, and 10. Beverage has the cluster of 5 right. And he's on the 6-pin. Lee's looking to make a pretty one. Cherries the 2. 6 load on his strike. 10 box for Beverage. And a 9 for Nate Lees. Puts Nate up to 87 through 9. And Rich Beverage is at 113 through 9. Beverage in the 10th. He's going to steal 4. Lees on the 2-pin, carries 8. He's got the 1 and the 10. Beverage has the 1, 3, 6, 10, 7, and 9. Puts a good ball on it, and he makes it. Spare in the 10th for Beverage. 123 plus. Lees is going to slide by. Almost made it, though. That was the spot to miss. And they will take a 9 box and a 96 7th game.
I'll take a 2.
Beverage. It's going to take a 4 load and a 127 7th game. Jason Kaler on lane 12. Takes out 5. Chris is going to drop 7. Leaves the 7, 8, 9. Kaler makes it. Oh, Chris just slides by. And Chris will grab one for an 8 box. 66 through 6. And Jason Kaler on a spare is at 55. Kaler in the pocket. Looking to get one more. He does. 9 load. And Chris looking to break the split up. He'll be looking at the 2, 4, and 6 with what appears to be a favorable piece of deadwood. Kaler all over it. 2 in a row. Chris all over his as well. So Jason Kaler, 74, working on this ball. And it's going to just slide by the headpin. He's going to carry 7. Chris on the headpin, punches 5. Jason's looking at the 1, 2, and 9. Looks like he just puts a ball on the headpin. He's got a good shot at making it. And, oh my goodness. Just slides, I don't know what, wow. Wow. That's incredible. And a 10 box for Kaler. 9 box for Merrill. 90 through 8 for Chris Merrill. And Jason Kaler, 91 through 8. Oh, Jeffrey. Kaler slides by on the 2-pin. Merrill drops 10. Tight in the 1-3 pocket. 8 into the 5. As Kaler just slides by the headpin. He's got the 1, 4, and 7 left for a 10 box. He is going to take, he's going to take the 4, 7 for a 9. 100 through 9. Chris Merrill also at 100. Oh, it gave him a 10 mark. Oh, wait, no, it only gave him a 9. I'm sorry. I can't do math. Math's hard. Yeah. I'm an idiot. Kaler in the 10th. On the headpin, drops 10. Merrill looking for a double. A little full. He leaves up the 2, 7, 6, and 10. With a couple of nice pieces of deadwood. And just finds a little too much of that cap. 7 load on his strike. And an 8 box will put Chris at a 115 and a 211 total for our challengers. Jason Kaler at 110 working on a hammer. Looking for a double. He's got the 6, 7. And he will take a 9 load, 119 game, 246 for our champions, and a 211 for our challengers. Cuts the lead down to exactly 100 with 3 games left. Rich Beverage steps back up. Just by the headpin. Takes out 5. That's your job.
Good job.
And Nate Lee starts out with a spare in the first box of game number 8. Rich is looking to clean up 10. He's going to take an 8. The running total 2J. You guys on the bottom, right?
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering how many we've done.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Not enough. Not enough. I think I've had enough.
Beverage on the pocket.
Start of the 8th.
Leaves the 3, 6, and 4. Lee's on the load. He's on the head pin. He's going to leave the 5, 6, and 9. Inverted triangle. Beverage makes a beautiful shot in the second. Balls. Come on, snapper. Balls.
Satire on like with you got like a bunch of random ass like on there.
Nice ball recovery, snapper. That's what Kevin Gratton said, not me. And it'll take an 8 load and 25 through 2. Beverage 18, working on a spare. He's going to be on the 3 pin. Carries 7, leaves the 1, 9, and 10. Nate just slides by the head pin. Has the 4 horsemen right. Both bowlers with a couple of nice pieces of deadwood. Rich on the head pin. Oh my goodness. Me too. Hey yo. Hey yo. Nate takes out just the 3 pin. Beverage looking for 10. He's got it. 35 through 3. Nate plays the safe 2. 34 through 3. Rich on the head pin. Carries 8. He's looking at the 4-7 with a blank. Nate just slides by the head pin. He's looking at the Kaler left.
That's what I was looking at.
Beverage capitalizes. Spare in the 4th. 45 and a ball. And Nate kind of bounced that one a little bit. Takes out the 9 pin. He's going to chop out the 2 pin for a 7 box. Gave him 10, Mark. Nate had 7. Rich working on that spare. Looking for a big load. He's in the pocket. Carries 7. Leaves the 2, 4, 10. With a really nice piece of deadwood. And Nate chops out 4. Rich is right around that 2 pin area. This ball's going to carry him right into the 10 pin. And a little too high on that cap. Nate looking to make a pretty one. Punches out the 1, 5, and 7. Beverage will take a 9 box and a 61 front half. 9 for Lee's will put him at 50. Always blame the bowling alley. If the lanes were just a little bit shorter.
I took a step up there.
That didn't work. Yeah. All right, anchor bowlers are up. Jason Kaler on lane 12, mixes 4. Chris with the reverse image of Jason's. Kaler outside. Leaves up the 8-10. Merrill just slides by the head pin. Has the 1, 7, and 9. And Jay will take a 9 box. Chris with an 8. We are in string number 8 of 10. And the lead is down to, it looks like, 88. Kaler in the pocket. Leaves the setback. And a 7 drop for Merrill. He's got the 3, 6, and 7. And Jason has a cap to the left of the 5 pin. Let's see what he decides to do. Looking for the sweep. Just misses that cap. Chris on the 3 pin makes it. Ball jumped over to the 7. Spare in the second for Merrill. And Jay's gonna take a 10. What a 10. Kaler, half Worcester right. Merrill on the load. He's going to take 7. He's got the 2, 5, and 7. Kaler leaves up the same shot. And 2 in a row for Merrill. 35 in a ball through 3. And a 9 box for Jason. 28 through 3. Kaler off on the 3 pin. Chris on the head pin looking to mix a couple more. Takes out 5. Jason's got an interesting one here. He's got the 1, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not sure if I've ever seen this. Puts a good bid on it. Chris just a little light, leaves the 5 pin. Clean up for Kaler, 10 box. And that was a cute 10 for Chris Merrill there. Salt and vinegar wings. I want some wings. Kaler just slides by the head pin. Still carries 9. Chris carries 9 the hard way. Jason, it's going to be no good. All right, way up. Wow, wow, wow. Nate leaves on lane 12. It's going to leave up the 5, 7, and 10. Rich Beverage is going to carry 8. He's got the 3 and 10. Ball's going to catch the backside of it. Nate, right there. Oh. A great bid from Nate. Takes out just the 5. Beverage misses everything. Oh, man. 9 box for Nate Lees. And that'll be a 10 for Beverage. 59 through 6 for Nate Lees. And 71 through 6 for Rich Beverage. Nate on lane 12. Setback. Your pen fell over, bud. Beverage in the pocket. Leaves up the 2, 4, 6, and 10. Nate trying to cut the 6 into the 5. Weber. Found it. Beverage. Ah, what a shot. Right, Rich Beverage. The old Mr. Me. 10 bucks for Nate Lees. Puts him at 69 through 7. Aye. First time we've seen that today at 69. Hopefully it's not the last time. Nate on the head pin takes out 6. Beverage on his load. He's on the head pin. Leaves up the 4 pin. 9 load for Beverage. Puts him at 90 through 7. Nate Lee is looking at the 3 and 1 on the object. That's all he takes. Rich, he's got it. 2 in a row for Beverage. 100 in the ball through 8. And an 8 for Nate Lees. Nate's going to take out 3 there. He takes out the 3, 5, and 9. Rich on his load. It's going to be on the head pin again. 6 fill. 2, 4, 7, and 6. And Nate chops out the 2 pin. Rich has that piece of deadwood in there that I believe will help him guide the pin over into the 6. But see, he's there. He's got it. What a shot by Rich Beverage. 3 in a row. 116 in a ball through 9. And Nate with a tough 4 box there. I'm everywhere. Nate in the 10th on the head pin. Drops 7. Leaves the 2, 4, and 7. Rich on the head pin again. Crosses over, carries 8. He's got the 7, 10 to shoot at. But that 8 load brings him up to 124 through 9. What do you think here, Mark? Yeah. That cap in the middle of the lane makes this look very possible. Wrong side of it on that one. And Nate's going to take a 10 in a 91-8 game. Beverage looking to secure one. And he's got it. And a 133 game for Rich Beverage. Good job, buddy. Chris Merrill on lane 12 will drop 6. Kaler on lane 11 is going to drop 6 as well. Leaves the 4 horsemen right. And Merrill shoots the head pin off the wall into the 8 for a spare. Kaler gets the 10 pin off the wall. Merrill on the load in the pocket. 410 with a double piece of wood on the 4 pin. Kaler slides by on the left, leaves the 1, 3, and 6 for a 7 load. Merrill snaps it over. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable bid there from Chris Merrill. Right in front of the 10 pin. Jay looking for 2 in a row.
Roll the other way.
$10 for Merrill. 87 through 7. And a $10 for Kaler. 74 through 7. Eighth frame here. Merrill crosses over, drops 10. Kaler a little full. Leaves the 3 and 2. The 3, 6, 10 and the 4, 7. Jason just slides by. Looking for a big out here. He's got 2 for a $7. 81 through 8. Merrill at 97, working on that hammer. Chris looking for a double. He's got 6 on the first ball. Kaler finds the head pin that time. Oh my goodness. Jason's got the 5.5, the 9, and the 10. And he makes it for a spare, pushes the wood straight back. 9 for Merrill, puts him at 113 through 9. And a spare for Jason puts him at 91 through 9. 1 box to go here in the 8th game. Chris, great ball in the pocket, drops 9. Kaler on the load in the pocket. That's the 1, 2, 3, 6. Thanks for coming. Not me. Where is he? Yeah, I'm pissed. Someone ought to burn this place to the ground. Oh, man. So, Chris Merrill with a $10, 123 game. And Jason, after that miserable break, takes 7 for a 102. So our champs gain a few more back.
That was something.
How many of those have you seen today? Random, just crazy. I can't believe how many I've seen.
70 something.
One time.
And Nate Lee starts game 9 with a 9 draw. He's at a clean look at the 5-pin. Beverage has the 1, 7, and 9. And Nate will make that to start his 9th game. Spare in the first. He almost Mark Webber did. Hey. Beverage.
Oh, why not?
Just looking at the 1 and the 9 box. 1 and the 9 for a $10. Beverage.
Good night.
Take a $9 to start his 9th string. Guess who's back? And Nate on a spare fill in the pocket. He's going to drop 10. Strike on spare for Nate Lees. Beverage is shooting at the Kaler left. He puts a good ball on it.
What a ball. Come on, corner.
And as you might have heard, the 7-pin didn't fall.
I'll be here.
And that'll be a 10 for Rich. 19 through 2. Nate Lees is at 30, working on that bomb he just threw. Nate looking for a mix. He gets a decent mix, drops 5 on his first ball. Beverage looking to find the pocket here. Little light, leaves the 3, 8, and 10. Looks pretty wrapped up. As Nate takes an 8 load on his strike, 38 through 2. And Beverage trying to find the 3-pin. Unbelievable. The wood snaps right around the 10. Nate with a 9 puts him at 47 through 3. And Rich with a 9, 28 through 3. Beverage in the pocket drops 8. Another 5-10. And Lees takes out the 2-4 and then the 1-9. Beverage just slides by the 5. Nate looking for a big out. And he gets 9. $10 for Beverage. Nate on the head pin. Wow, takes out the 1, 5, 6, and 10. Ooh, great bid there from Nate. Weber. Come on, ball retriever.
Hold on.
Shit out here. That's the shit button.
Alrighty, Chris Merrill steps up on lane 12 and drops 8. Kaler's gonna drop 6. Chris missed it to make it there. That's right where I would have played it. Ooh. Kaler leaves up the head pin for a $10. He will take 9. Come on, Weber, you're like 26, run. I know how he feels, but... Hey, yo. Merrill drops 9 on his spare. Kaler's on the head pin, drops 7. Chris is looking at the 7 pin. Clean look at it. And he's all over it. Kaler's got the 4, 7, and 8. And just going to slide by the 4 pin. He will take a 9 box. 18 through 2. And Merrill is 29 plus this ball. Chris on the head pin. Carries 7. He wants that piece of deadwood to stay on the plate. He's got the 5, 6, and 10. Kaler looking to mix them up. He mixes up 6. And a little too high there for Chris. Oh. No. Kaler's gonna take a 9. Chris with an 8. Fourth box. Merrill in the pocket. He rips 9. Got the 5 pin with a couple of nice pieces of deadwood. Kaler drops 6. Kaler matches spares with Chris.
They're gonna have 2 red shirts made.
54 for Merrill plus and 37 plus for Jason Kaler. Chris on the load. Just squeaks by the head pin. Carries at 6.
3 or 4 bowlers, yeah, but we've got 3 then we lost the red shirt.
Kaler's on the 3 pin. He's going to carry only 3. And Chris just slides by the head pin. Kaler on the outside. Leaves the 7. 10 box for Chris. 70 front half. And a 10 box for Kaler. 50. Our champions were kind of creeping back there for a second, but Nate and Chris got up there and said, no, thank you.
The guy in the offer, he has a shop, he built and bought it. He has a collector shop, but he does the main mall.
How's kiddo?
He's in the main
Yeah?
mall selling cars. He does very well. He sold over $60,000. They were my great grandmother had them, and she had them in
Alrighty, folks, I'm back. Got caught up talking about my baby boy. Anyway, Rich Beverage here in the 10th box of game number 9 is going to take out 3. Nate Lees is going to leave the 4 horsemen left. May God forever bless your eternal soul. Rich takes out the 8. Nate outside cherries the headpin. And a 7 for Beverage. Puts him at 91 for the 9th game. And Nate with a 113. I'm back. Jason Kaler is going to drop 10. Wow. That was fast. And Chris is looking at a 2 and 2. Looking at the 210. And he's going to make it 4-10. 80 through 6. And Kaler is at 60 working on that strike. Kaler looking for a double. He's going to take 7 on the first ball. Chris is going to drop 6. Leaves the 2, 4, 7, and 6. And Jason pushes it back. Spare on strike. Chris takes out the 2, 4, 7. Leaves the 6. And he will make it for a 10 box. 90 through 7. Jason on the load. He's going to carry 6. Leaves the 2, 4, 6, and 10. And Merrill drops 7, leaving the 3, 5, and 6. Spare for Merrill in the 8th. Kaler 8 box. 94 through 8. Jason on the headpin drops 10. Wow. Just blew up. H2O. Merrill 9 box. It could have been 10, Mark. 114 through 9 for Merrill. 104 plus for Jason Kaler. Got a feeling. Just got a feeling he's going to throw a double. Just got a feeling. Nope. 6 load on the first ball for Kaler. And Chris Merrill leaves the 6-7. Yay. Oh, my goodness. Sweet. Nathan? Oh, he's good. He don't need you. He don't need you. Blow it up, Chris. Blow it up. Yeah, I like to file a grievance. Oh, yeah. We know Chris are pretty all right.
Sam, you still ball?
Only at 133. Only.
678.
Well, you know, it happens. Beverage. Leaves the 710. Nate shooting the 710. Oh. Deadwood shot right in front of the 7. Beverage for a 10. He'll take 9 to start the last game here of the day. $10 for Nate Lees. And it is currently a 103-pin lead for our challengers. Rich on the head pin, 3 and 2. And Nate on the 3-pin carries 8, leaves the 1 and 2. Rich just finds that cap, killed the shot for him a little bit. And a spare for Nate Lees on the second. And that'll be a 6 there for Rich. Beverage carries 7. Spare for Beverage. Balls, balls, balls. It's only Nate's balls. Yeah, Weber. Give it up in the chat for Mark Weber.
Hi.
Beverage. He's gonna carry a 7 on his load. Nate. Oh, that's 7 Weber actually. Nate is looking at the 6, 7, and 9. Beverage has the 1, 3, and 10. Rich snaps it in, 2 in a row. Nate looking to make a pretty one. And he will. Ball comes back. Pin boy? Who's the pin? Who's the pin boy? What, is he tired or something? Outstanding mark.
Working him too hard. He's worn out.
He's only 26. Beverage will take 9 on his load. And Nate's going to punch out 5. Beverage for the spare. He's got it. 3 in a row. 61 in the ball at the half. Oh, okay. What are you tired, Weber? Oh. Someone back there said we were working you too hard.
Oh, who said it?
The guy that had the wings. Yeah. You guys got 5 more after this, Bev.
Yeah, that was 15.
I got nothing else better to do. And Kaler starts out with the back row. Seven off the wall. Kaler, maybe. Stop it. Ball boy. If we weren't on camera. Another excellent ball retrieval by Mark Weber. We're going to start to accompany Mark Weber's ball retrieval services. Tough 9 there for Chris. Nathan. Jason looking at the 610. Takes out just the 10 pin. And Chris cherries out the head pin. We get to see more of Mark Weber's big head in the way. $10 for Kaler, $8 for Weber.
Thanks.
Kaler in the pocket. That'll be 9. And Chris with a pretty good head pin hit. Leaves a 7-9. Kaler, he's gonna make it for a spare. And Chris, oh, thought he was gonna get that. That'll be a $10 for Merrill. 27 through 3. Good time. Oh.
Still in the gutter, Jay.
What a ball.
Hit him.
Best ball of the day.
Do it twice? You get a ball through there twice?
Two different holes.
Yeah.
Two different holes, not the same hole.
I take a retraction.
You gotta keep that one. That's fucking crazy.
There's too much room.
Yeah, tight, baby.
I bet you get one in there. I wanna see this. I wanna see one go through the hole. Get there. Yeah! Oh, God.
Kobe called it.
It's okay. Again. Wow. Boo.
Viewers wanted to see you do it again.
That was awesome. Kaler, 2-1. Weber, 10 pin. Spare for Merrill on the 5th. That'll be a 9-box for Kaler. That was incredible. That was awesome.
Highlight reel. I gotta do something.
Oh, man. First bowlers are starting their last halves here. Nate Lees is going to rip 5. Beverage in the pocket. He's going to take 8. He's going to take 8. Lees. He leaves the 8-9. Beverage, pretty shocked. 4 in a row for Rich Beverage. $10 for Nate Lees. Puts Nate at 70, it should be 78. Through 6. Nate in the 2-pin. Rich in the pocket. He's going to carry 9. Lee shooting at the Kaleri right. He's going to leave the 1-8. Beverage all over it. 5 in a row for Rich Beverage.
Going away, buddy. Big one right here, buddy. Might as well strike out. Purple spares.
Lee's in the pocket. Leave the 4-10. Unbelievable. Beverage in the pocket as well. He leaves the 5-6-9 inverted triangle. Ooh, Nate tries to get it to come off the wall. Beverage. Ooh. Thank.
Good hustle, Weber. Good out there.
Hustle's a little bold. Tough 9 there for Bev. Lees carries 7, 8. Leaves the 1 and 7. And Beverage chops out 5. Nate on the head pin. Wow, can't get it to go. Beverage shoots the head pin in front of the 4-7. Huh? The around the back move there. Duncan McDougal-esque up there. Nate is gonna leave 3 up. The 1-2-8. No, you gotta throw your balls at least. Just throw them at the 10. I got an RB for you, Rich Beverage.
Better box to throw a strike in. 10. Three more.
Nate, last ball of the day is going to be 5 and a 121 string. Rich Beverage, double! Oh, man.
That's a true statement. That's a true statement.
And Rich will take a 6 load and a 140 game. What did Nate hit for? We'll get a 1089 for Nate Lees. And an 1144 for Richard Beverage.
That's terrible. Maybe not. Doesn't matter. Where the fuck was that all day? Yeah, it will be. Yeah, that's exactly it. You fucking asshole.
Spare for Merrill. Not so fortunate for Jason Kaler. As he takes a 9 box. 66 through 6. 6s are wild. Merrill on the head pin carries 7. Leaves the 6, 7, 10. Kaler punches out the 1, 5, 9. Chris is giving this a good look over. Let's see where he decides to play it. Interesting read. And Chris will take a 9 box, 81 through 7. R.I.P. Kobe Bryant. You know, 81 like Kobe. Kaler takes an 8 box, 74 through 7. And mathematically, that'll do it. Our challengers of Chris Merrill and Nate Lees are going to be the new defending champions. Hey, without your 1089, he wouldn't have won. Spare for both bowlers in the 8th box. Chris bowled with DJ Trask a few times ago, and he went, I believe, over 1,300 that day. He's going to be pretty close to that mark today. Almost makes a pretty one. He still might go if that deadwood catches a lip. Kaler. Oh, right in front of the 10. $9 for Chris, $10 for Kaler. Last box of the day here. Merrill is going to drop 9. Kaler is going to take 5. Spare for Chris in the 10th. 118 plus. Kaler leaves up the 1-9. His last ball of the day here is going to be a 9-box. 109. And last ball of the match here is going to be thrown by Chris Merrill. Victory ball. He is going to carry 6. 124 for Merrill, 245, and a 2380 for our now defending champions, Chris Merrill and Nate Lees. Once Mark Weber finishes up with the math here, I'll flash the scores across the screen. It's Freshie and Fontaine night next. No? Next on the list is going to be Carl Witham and JB. $24 for Chris. All right, here's the scores for Rich Beverage and Jason Kaler. Rich with an 1144 and Jay with an 1118.
I know. Right?
Wait, it's on
And our defending now champions, Chris Merrill and Nate Lees. 2380. Chris Merrill with a 1291. We will post the new date when they decide on one. And that is all for now.